Hello everybody, welcome back. It's time for us to go and take on Archdragon Peak. Hope to get this done in one go. And then straight after that we'll be going and picking up Havel's armour, and then sorting out Lorien and Lothric, two princes. So first up, we're coming back through Irithyll Dungeons, heading on over this way, down the lift which took us to the Lightning Blade Miracle. No, don't do that. Oh, wow, that was a good hit, whatever that was. Cool. Heading on over this way. Health recovering, nice. Down on the left. Steps on the right. I'm going to be going down this lift. Also, don't want to jump down there. Raw! Down we go. Camp center in anyway. 65. Cool. And what I want to do is come over here and use. Have I already got it equipped? No, I haven't. Alright, so we need to use this one. And this will take us over there. We've just got to wait a couple of minutes, guys. Promise. Bear with me. Bear with me. There we go. So I'm going to watch it this time. Let's have a look. Okay, so now that we've made our way over, let's get on up to the first bonfire there. Now don't worry if you die, you'll just kind of respawn at the bottom of there, but we don't kind of have a way to get back in, so if you leave you'll have to come the long way. Obviously we have our, I suppose, second encounter with the lizard dudes, so do be careful of them, they're not particularly friendly. With the extra range, we may have an advantage. These ones are the most dangerous ones, by the way, with the dual daggers. They have a really fast attack pattern. The range of the scythe here is definitely playing to my advantage. Let's get this all sorted. Just checking on. I don't think we've missed anything here. Nope. This is a shortcut we can unlock later, but I don't think I've ever really used it. So do what we will with it. Oh, I'm about to fall off the ledge. So careful here. Now you don't really need to fight all these if you don't want to. You can just run past them and get to the bonfire. So obviously once you tag the bonfire, if you die, it doesn't really matter. But for the interest of clearance, as I said, really fast attack patterns. You. Now you see these guys are resistant to fire, so do be aware of that. If you are coming through as a pure pyromancer, as I am doing at the moment. Of course, I've still forgotten to equip any dark spells. Which we may have to fix now. Put the black fire robe on. Yo. Clear the area of goodies with some more titanite chunks. More titanite on its way, believe me. here, and here is our first bonfire. So we're going to take this opportunity to reallocate some spells, because I haven't actually looked at what I have available and what I could and could not be using. Oh, it's because I have these tickets. So we'll take this off. We're going to give. Let's have a look. And give that a go. Just kind of see how it's doing. I mean, it costs less, but I imagine, kind of looking at it, it should do less damage than the fire orb. And I suppose we'll try the black serpent. We'll see how this goes. Let's give it a test. That's pretty effective. Cool. So, as you're going up here, do be careful. There is kind of an ambush on the top of the towers. We'll be defusing that anyway. So first up, we're going to be going around to the left side. And as you can see just there's kind of a little path, and that's going to take us to a hidden item. But first, obviously, as you can see, you can't get back up here once you drop off. So we're going to go up here. And we've got this dude here on the floor, trying to hide from us. And then we've got the big dude just there who does more damage than the smaller ones. It's kind of like the lizard equivalent of the big guys with the axes in High Wall Lothric. Whoa. I think there's a bit of luck involved there. Ooh. So as you can see, you kind of concentrating down. Black fire orb's not doing too badly. Test it against this though. Some more tire chunk. And then down over onto this left hand side should be a rather valuable item for any faith user. So yeah, definite damage increase. I suppose maybe not overall, but definite instant damage increase with the black fire orb there. That's the lightning clutch ring, the equivalent to the fire and the magic one, but for lightning, of course. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's just double check. Yep, it's everything. So we're going to pull this lever, and then we're going to start what is kind of a boss, but the boss is more of an environmental hazard than an actual boss, and it's not too bad to deal with. It just takes time and practice, I suppose. So you're going to want to kind of get through this first area as quickly as possible. Okay, so from this point it should be a fairly simple roll off, press attack, and we have a dead dragon. Okay, so next thing we're going to want to do is rest this bonfire. Obviously, tag it for ourselves, and then we're going to be travelling back to the other bonfire so that we can actually clear the area properly, picking up all of the items unharassed by a big dragon. So, obviously, you'll probably see me running past them up here, but in the middle of here we're going to have a few items to pick up. It's mainly embers and titanite, but there is also a fairly important ring that we're going to be picking up on the way around as well. So, up here we go. This one. We've got the rather ornamental looking bell up there. As of yet, I've not actually seen it do anything. I don't know whether or not it's going to become a part of DLC or something. It'd be kind of a wasted little monument if it doesn't get used for something eventually. Cool. So then we've got this little kind of walk around just here. At the end of here we're going to get the Ring of Steel Protection. Quite a good ring, particularly if you're replacing a clutch ring in favour of survivability. So I always say you should have, like on a caster build, you should probably have the Sage's Ring, the two rings that give you bonus damage without hindering your defences, and then you then have the fourth ring for customization, which can either be for kind of like I don't know if you want to call it a hyper or an emergency or glass cannon build or however you want to call it, but basically like where you take more damage to cause more damage, or you can switch that out for either the Ring of Favour, which is going to give you extra stamina and extra health, or the Ring of Steel Protection, which will give you extra physical protection. So switching out to that will be like putting on heavier armour without actually any negatives for it, so it's pretty cool. So I'm going to take these guys out now, nice and slowly. Whoa. As I was saying, it's these guys that are the nastiest ones. Ready for their speed. There we go. So coming on through, as you can see I did die once, die a couple of times coming through here. But not to worry. Death is a part of this game after all. So I've got this item to pick up just here, Titanite chunk, nice to have. The two enemies dropped down on us up on the steps, I don't know if you noticed as I was running through. And again, their speed, just an absolute pain. Down. Two down. I really do hate the fast little guys. Another one on the left. Take you down. Okay, it's coming over to the left. Got a little here with some nice stuff in. Whoa! There we go. A couple of nasty enemies up top. Ouch. Shoot down. Got one waiting here. Wait, having that. Some lightning bolts. If I remember, the only reasons for coming up here is in a second, so we've got some more titanite chunks. And I've got this just here. Ooh. You down, you can stop firing fireballs like this as we cross the bridge. Oh, I thought there was another item around here. Interesting. Okay, so that's the tower cleared. And then just kind of a short distance from here to the bonfire. As the bonfire that we warped from is literally just behind these guys inside of that building. So we've kind of worked our way back around to it. Now we're going to want to try and draw this dude over. So we can take him out without being harassed by fireballs. He does have ungodly range, so do be careful. And he will clip through things with it as well. Which I do find fairly frustrating. Shoot down. At least dark does affect them more than fire, which is nice. Finally a reason to start acting like a hexer. Let's head down. And then this dude just here, who is the last enemy, but we are going to have to kind of drop down and have a run round in a second. So back on over this way to where we kind of did the plunging attack on the dragon. Over here we're going to have another item. So as you can see, this boss, well I say boss area, this area is a veritable treasure trove of items to be picking up. So just make sure you kind of come around, explore all of this, so that you don't miss anything. Heading down this way. Down horror. I think that's all of the items. Let's check over this way. Yeah, that's everything. So that's all of the items collected, guys. So from here, I'm going to walk back to Firelink, stick a level into my stats, and then we will be appearing back at the other bonfire. So bear with me for just a second. I'm not actually going to cut it though, because it's not going to take very long.
Well, very well.
So I'm going to level up. I will take some more stamina, please. Why, thank you kindly.
Farewell, Ashley.
I suppose we could use some of this as well. There we go.
Welcome, host. Very well then.
Bit more stamina, please. We're going to need it. So quite a few 30s at the minute. That's going to be going up to 40. That's going to be going up to 30. These are probably going to end up at 50 each. This character is going to be a little bit high level.
Farewell, Ashen.
Probably going to be looking at the level 150 meta, because that's where we're going to fit in best as a kind of caster that can still do whatever he wants to do. So, back to Archdragon Peak. Dragonkin Mausoleum. Now I'm hoping that we can affect some of these enemies, like kind of effectively. So we're about to find out. So we're going to head up straight to the right. There's going to be a dude there that's going to summon a knight on the same level that we just came up from. The plan is to try and kill this dude before the knight, because if you don't, he will just keep on summoning them. Now that is a fairly effective way to farm souls if you wish to, because you can just keep on backstabbing the knight as he gets summoned in. And then obviously, this is the shortcut from the beginning of the level. Anyway, as I was saying, you can then obviously, you know, just keep on backstabbing him, getting the free souls from him. Obviously, using something like the Shield of One and Copper's Serpent Ring. I will get there in the end. Is he coming? We don't really want to fight him here if we can help it. Let's move out of the way of that. So you want to try and fight this guy with a bit of space, because he has got quite a nasty moveset, but he's not a fan of fire, so we're going to finish him off. I think the first time we kill him he should give us a sword. Yeah, we've got the Drake Blood Great Sword. Don't know how good that is, let's take a look. This could be good for faith builds, so it might be good for my next one. Next playthrough of this game. Where is it? Claymore. Where's Drake Great Sword? Oh wow, that's like crazily split damage, but only scales with. Sorry, no, that's no good. That is no good. Oh, careful with this dude. He wants to try and knock you off. Oh, like that. You now. Go this way to grab Titanite Scout. I can't remember if we've got the Titanite from here. There it is. Cool. So, going around, should get some more Titanite down here. Maybe not. I thought it was. Let's please back into the room. That is path progression. There should be another balcony with a couple of guys that want to ambush us. Some more souls, which is lovely. No, this is the path of progression. This is the path of progression. So we want the other balcony. We went out that one first, didn't we? So we're going to go out this one. Nope, I was wrong. Getting my directions all mixed up here. So clearly we went out that side first. So this side, there should be a couple more of those fast guys that are going to drop down and ambush us as we try and pick up some more Titanite. There we go. Oh. You know, I still think the standard cast fire orb, even though the resistant to fire, is doing better damage here. So I think I'm going to stick with that for a bit. Alright, so that is everything in this room. Obviously, if you have taken quite a bit of damage and you need to rest, feel free to. We haven't really used all that much up, so we're pretty fine. Before you move on, you're going to come across a few of these altars just here. I say a few, I think there's two. In front of it, we did the sign, obviously, as dictated by the statues. Calamity Ring, mainly for achievement purposes and just collecting all the rings. Calamity Ring is not a pleasant ring to put on, as it doubles all damage that you take. It is a challenge ring. Now, if you want to have a challenge, just don't level. That is quite the challenge in and of itself. If you want to take that as well, feel free. But everything's going to be one shot, and you can do that anyway. So, absolutely fine. This dude in the corner clips us straight through the wall. I'll take you down. It's really something that you probably should have fixed about this game, and that is attacking stuff through the wall, because it's a little bit frustrating. You down. Cooking some lizards. Who needs chicken when you got lizard everywhere? Cool, go down here. We're going to ambush. So we all know how much I hate those fast guys. Up here, we've got the big dude over there, and we're going to ambush him from up top. And try and take the safest route across here as possible. Staplet ring, going to be useful in the next fight. As I was saying, the interchangeable ring, or the ring that I say is kind of expendable. If you are struggling against a boss, and he happens to have an element that he's using, whether that be physical or magic, stoneplate, or lightning, or dark, or anything like that, feel free to put a defensive ring on that will give you an advantage against him. Whoops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. This could go badly. Roll! Roll again, and again, and again, unlock. Let's have a run here. Need to heal. Whoa, where did they come from? Eat my fire. Don't you know what happens when you play with fire? You get burned. Unless, of course, you are the pyromancer. So, across the bridge we're going to go. That obviously didn't go quite as planned. I was going to try and target him from up the top so that we could take him out the easy way. And I wasn't expecting those two guys to come chasing after me either. So, it could have gone a little bit better. Another crystal lizard. Let's have you. Twinkle Titanite, it's cool. Don't think this is a mimic. Nope. I don't think there's any amazing either. No, more Titanite, it's fine. And then we've got a surprise down here. We're going to have some rocky dudes that want to try and attack us. Yeah. Seems like they can roll forever. Shame can't learn them to roll off ledges or anything. Man, stop shoving. There we go. Turns out they dropped Titanite scales, which I suppose is pretty useful. Got another one here. Let's get this wyvern to come down. Now we should be able to get a lock onto this wyvern through the window. Oh no, we have to hurt him first before he actually settles down. Which means we're going to have to deal with little dude. Where are you? Are you going to come through? There he is. Come on. I need to sort you out. Come on. Less of that, please. Mini rock dragon. I also think they look like Gorons from Zelda. Shoot down. No Titan skill, I'll take that. Come on then, you. Come on down. I think I've gone a bit too far there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to reach, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. This dude's not actually all that bad to fight anyway. Just got to be careful about his attacks. There we go. That's kind of where we want it to be. There we go. Oh, not back on. Okay. charge, we shall have enough to finish him off. Come on. Black fire orb to the head. Shame headshots don't do extra damage, eh? That's not what I want. Yeah, damn it. No. Stop. Why are you doing this now? That's better. Damn it! You would it right on the last one. Okay, so we should be able to finish this fairly quickly. If we can hit it. Come on. There we go. So we've got a dragon down. Tons of resource materials and enough souls to get another level. So, obviously, depending on how brave you are, you can either do what I'm about to do and run past all of this crap that's going to be up here in a second, or you can feel free to kind of hunger bone out. Now that obviously we've kind of cleared out the wyvern and everything, that won't be there on the next time through. And then obviously, you know, you can take it a little bit easier with more heals and stuff available to you. This room, we are literally just going to run through it. That dude is going to summon another dude just there that we are going to want to kill, but just not in the state that we're in right now. So we're going to have a nice long run through here, get to this bonfire and rest at it. Cool, so they're done. We've got about 3 things left to do. We have got an area down there to sort out, which we're probably taking 2 trips to, because we've got Havel, who's pretty tough, and then an army of lizards to kill. And then we have this guy to take out, as well as his summon. So, I'm going to start with this dude. Make your summon, come on. Do your summon. Don't, too quick. Let's respawn him. I do want him summoned because it will summon an NPC that will allow us to get another weapon. So, and we are going to try and get that. Hopefully it won't just help summon Havel, because it can do that. And if you don't know who Havel is, we're about to meet him, so don't worry. He is a almost kind of a rite of passage NPC through kind of all the previous games. So, come on then. No. Do your dingy dongly. There we go. That will kill you. Oh, and it's Havel. Oh my god. This guy is a menace. As you can see. Now, if that weapon of his hits you with a strong attack, you are dead. It's not even a question. And in this tight space, this is not going to go well. Have got the advantage of range with this scythe though, which is lovely. Ouch! Nope! Oh wow, I survived! Amazing. And of course I've summoned saw fit to give him like unlimited stamina. Interesting that he was low on stamina there. Whoa, whoa, no, no, no. No, don't do that. Ouch. So obviously we are going to try and defeat the other NPC instead. That was not meant to be the fight for Havel. So we're going to have some tea. But as I said before, we made it to this bonfire anyway, so dying here has very little effect for us. Other than I'm going to be using EMBER. Let's give you a tap. Give you something this time then. Yeah, looks more like it. Right, cool. So we take you down. Ouch. Now this dude isn't as tough as Havel, but his damage potential is absolutely horrific. So if you can help it, do not let him close to you. He has combos that will just kill you, and they're so fast that you just can't really do much about it. So with the room cleared, we're going to go and give it a double check. I don't think there's anything else in here for us to collect. I think it's just a couple of like insta-death drops and stuff. So yeah, that's everything in here. So that is part 1 done of this area. We're nearly there, and obviously next we'll be going into this way to deal with a boss. Don't know how we're going to do against him. I think he's resistant to everything that I can throw at him, so we'll see how that works. So next up we're going to go down here. Now, last time we came through here there was a summon sign, which there is. So this is a fairly difficult area. Now this summon sign won't follow us into the boss, so I can only imagine that his role here is to help us out with what is a fairly challenging area. So I'm going to use him for that. Ouch. Because you'll see in a second there is going to be almost an endless stream of these lizards coming down this pathway. So he is going to be an invaluable distraction while I throw fireballs and stuff. I also don't know if you can help us out with Havel at the top as well. That would be pretty interesting. Go up. Give him what for. Yes. Oop. He takes so little damage from that. How is that even fair? Oop. There's another one down. It's probably going to be more on the way down now. Down. So this will go. No. Get down. Don't mind. Yeah, you miss. Nope. That time you hit. Through the pillars. Okay. Take that. I don't know how our friend's doing up there, but hopefully he's holding some off on his own. He has definitely helped out though. Whoa, those things are rolling him down. Right, we need to finish you off. Turns out you were the bane of my NPC. Now then, that is all of these lizards. Should hopefully be all of these lizards cleared anyway. Because hopefully it was enough distraction to draw most of them out. I can hear something breathing though. There you go. If only I could bleed you. Have some dark. There we go. Dragon Chaser's Ashes, that's going to be nice for us to give to the handmaiden in the shrine. On up this way. Shouldn't be any more enemies in here. And then back up, and then up to the top here we're going to be using the Dragon Jester again. For another goodie. So that's that done. Now I'm going to try a little trick and quit out and reload in a second when we get back down here to see if we can resummon Hawkwood. Because if he can take us, if he can help us take on Havel, that would be absolutely brilliant, I have to say. And I guess now that I think about it, it's actually very little stopping you using him to go and take on the Wyvern as well. That was on the way up here. Don't think there's any items down here, but we're going to double check. Oh, there is. We've got some goodies. Oh, it's an ember. That's why I don't remember. It's probably because on my last playthrough I died in here and then picked the ember up and then re-embered, so it was kind of pointless. And there we go. So, we're going to try quitting and reloading. If Hawkwood's back, I will be very happy. 1 minute, guys. So it is back. Now, because there's summon signs here, and these guys will respawn each time that you rest, I see no reason why you wouldn't be able to keep on summoning them and using them to farm souls out of these guys. And they give quite a lot. They give like 1500 each, so you could equip yourself with the items that give you extra souls, and you'd get a pretty decent amount out of them. So that would probably be pretty cool. But we're going to deal with this. Knock you off the edge, that's fine. Now here's hoping he's clever enough to come up the ladder. Where is he? Where is he? Come on. Here he is. If he comes up the ladder with us, then we are going to be happy. Come on. I know your name's Hawkwood the Deserter, but that's not what I want you to do. Yeah, that's what I need. So this fight just got a little bit more interesting. When he finally gets up here. Come on, Hawkwood. Go and pick a fight with this dude. Yeah. So, easiest fight with Havel ever. Happening right here, right now. Whoa. Beast is down. Now doing that solo is a totally different animal, I have to say. That went really, really well. It's an extra Titan slab. And then over this way, we should have Great Magic Barrier. I want to say Great Magic Barrier, just over this broken wall. Also, make sure you've got your health healed before you do this. Anyway, it's not this way. That's it, Great Magic Barrier. And then down there is the place where we ran up with the Wyvern earlier. So, that is this area done and finished. All that's left is the boss. So with that, I'm going to quickly head on back to the shrine. I'm going to have to use this. Cool. So we're going to head on back to the shrine, spend our souls, and then go into at least attempt to take on. It's going to only be an attempt. We're going to at least attempt to take on the Nameless King. Now, I did manage to take this guy on first attempt with my sorcerer, so we're about to see whether or not I can have the same kind of look with my pyromancer. Now, I don't think I'm in quite as strong of a position as I was with my sorcerer, but we will see when we get there. I'm going to get all this used. So we can hopefully get 2 more level ups. Maybe even 3, that'd be lovely. So we are going to at least attempt to get 3 levels up. I mean 3 would be 150, 171. So we'd have about 175k. I've got anything else I can use. What's this? Dragon's Flare armor. That's not going to be a spell anyway, so we can use that. Just going to get this 15. Sell those. Sell one of them. So it should be well enough now for 3 levels. We got here she is.
Well, very well then.
Yeah, so we've got enough 3 levels, so we're going to have one there, and 1 in endurance. Keep on pumping that, just so that we can, you know, get our stamina up, because that is an exceptionally good idea. Here obviously is just increasing our damage, which is increasing at quite a good rate there, so it's 5 extra damage on our R1, 6 extra damage on R2, don't know which I've got where. Cool, it's 3 levels, this is a nice round level 100. So we did actually increase our damage by 5 on there, that's quite nice. Dark damage going through now is up at 260, which is pretty good. 1 plus 9, aren't we? I don't want to plus 10 it. We'll see how this boss fight goes. Now, a lot of people say this guy is the hardest boss in the game. Could be true. May not be. I had more trouble with... who did I have the most trouble with in this game? I think I had the most trouble with Lorien, the one before the very last boss. He was pretty beastly. So guys, I'm going to shut up. You're not going to hear any words from me until I beat this guy. So, speak to you soon. I know I said I was going to say nothing, but it's so cool. There's an item around here somewhere as well. Where is it? No, I don't. I thought it was. Right, so onward we go. Wish me luck, guys. I'm going to need it. Well, guys, that is the Nameless King. Obviously, it wasn't the first attempt. It took me a total of 4 attempts to do it. So it's still not terrible. You know, if something takes you more than 20 attempts, then you want to go away, practice a little bit, and then come back. But I'll take 3 or 4. That's fine. So down here we should have. Where are we? I'm sure it's on the left side. We've got a Titanite slab. Sure, there should be something. There we go. Now we've got the Dragon's Lair set. That's cool. Next up, we need to go ahead and go over to where the Farron Wolf Watchers are. We're going to go pick up Havel's set, and then we will be all set for the final episode of the game, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been cool for me. Where did that bonfire go? I'll take the one. No, it's there. Look, that's cool. So we're going to go and do that. Yeah, grab Havel's set, and then the next episode is going to be the last one for our pyromancer. Obviously, probably will end up taking it into New Game Plus, leveling up a bit, and then putting it into PvP. We'll be doing like a PvP showcase of everything that we've got. Once she's leveled up a little bit, we will be seeing her again as I kind of demonstrate and test out some of the hexes. Because obviously this whole build is based around wanting to use hexes, and we're on 31 of each at the moment. That needs to hit at least 40, but I want it to hit 50. So you know, something's probably going to have to change there somewhere anyway. But anyway, first up we're going to be going to... Where are we? Where are sacrifices? Old Farron. Gonna go upstairs. Looking over this way, where the old demon was, and then we should have a new item appear there now, which will be Havel's arm set. See it from here, looks right there. Check we on level 100. Not bad. Let's have a set right there. As you see, everything is now all changing. So, just a minute to contemplate everything that we've done, guys. Whew. Right, so off to Firelink Shrine. There we go. Use our souls upon you.
Very well done.
1 extra point, please. Yeah. I think I may have to find a different hand weapon and take some points out of this. Just because it's sucking up a lot of points out of us right now. What's that, 2? I think I put like 6 in there, so it's like 8 levels worth of...
Farewell, Ashen One.
Right, so quick talk to all of the NPCs. Feel free to stay or leave, depending on whether or not you want to see all of the dialogue. And I will catch you next time, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ah, hello again. Thank goodness. One can become quite attached, even to a bumbling apprentice. Oh, I'm hardly serious. There is one thing that you should know. There is a darkness within man, and I am afraid you will peer into it. Whether the fear will spark self-reflection or a ruinous nostalgia is up to you entirely. Fear not. Your choice will bring you no scorn. Do stay.
Ah, there you are. Heed my words, unkindled one. Fear the fire. The home of pyromancy, Izalith, was scorched by the very fire it created. Undoubtedly, it was a flame of chaos, tangled by a witch's hand. But who's to say that this bonfire's flame is any different? Do not be... What?
Back again, I suppose this means you're... Oh my. You've made quite the discovery. This is a scroll of the prodigious Big Hat Logan. A masterful sorcerer, long missed in Vinheim. And now we have his scroll. Right here in my very hands. Unfathomable. This is a crystal sorcery. Created by the Pale Dragon. Thought only to exist in legend. I am ever grateful to you. This is truly sublime. I am afraid this is a debt I cannot repay. Only, I will be sure to unravel it for you. Just a moment. Again, I'm Orbeck of Vinheim, here to teach you sorceries. Let us begin with the basics. The ideal sorcerer bears the twin faces of the dragon. You could at least act as if you're paying attention. Come.
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask. Have a pleasant trip.
So, now with
Champion of
Irina, if you purchase all of her miracles, apart from the dark ones, she'll become a firekeeper herself. So I'm going to attempt to do that. And then what she'll do, she will leave the dark tome here, and I can go and give it to the witch and learn the dark miracles from her. I'm going to do that just because I don't know, I've not done that before, and it would be nice to see. So I'm probably going to have to go and grab myself some souls at some point from somewhere. What have I got in my inventory? Very little.
Now invade NAMCO.
Yeah. Cool, so we are about done here, guys. It's been great. If you're still here, I'll catch you next time.